says, clap your hands, all ye people, and shout unto God with the voice of triumph. For the Lord Most High, He's over all the earth. Look at your neighbor and say, neighbor, come on and clap your hands with me. Come on, hey. Clap your hands. Yeah. And shout unto God with the voice of triumph. Sing your praise, huh? Come to celebrate Jesus. You gotta shout. And this is how we're gonna do it. For the Lord Most High. Yes, sir. For the Lord Most High, He's over all the earth. He's got everything in control. He's over all the earth. Sing your praise up, everybody. Come on. Yeah. Come on. Clap your hands. Come on and clap your hands. Oh, you people. And shout. Come on, you can do it with us. Come on. Clap your hands. Clap your hands. And shout. This is how you gotta do it. You gonna move with us. Come on, for the Lord. Yeah. For the Lord Most High. For the Lord. Clap your hands. Come on, I see you singing out there. Stomp your feet. Hallelujah. Lift your voice, lift your voice. Let's rejoice. Real simple song. Come on, say it again. Clap your hands. Stomp your feet. Oh, lift your voice. Take it up. Hey, clap your hands. I feel God in this place. Stomp your feet. Come on, you can do it with us. Lift your voice. Let's rejoice. Hey, clap your hands. Come on, put your hands up high. Stomp your feet. You can sing it with us. Lift your voice. Has it been good to you? Let's rejoice. Yeah. Hey, every mouth goes high. Ooh. I want you to think about it. Lift your voice. Yeah. Ooh. Let's rejoice. Oh. Here we go. Take me out. Ow. Come on, put your foot on it. Ow. I see you back there. Lift your voice. Let's rejoice. We gotta get out of here. Shout unto God. Come on. Everybody. All over the building. Come on. Let me hear you put your praise in the air like this. Oh. Come on. Here. Hey. Listen. God is our refuge and He'll be our strength. He's a very present help in the time of trouble. So you don't have to worry. All you gotta do is just put a praise in the air like this. Come on and say it. You gotta stop. Ooh. Let's rejoice, yeah. Now put your hands like this. Come on, like this. Clap your hands like this.
Well, praise the Lord. This here today that the Lord has made. We're rejoicing and we are certainly glad in it. Good evening. Thank you for sharing this moment with us. The Lord has been so good. He's been so gracious. He's been so kind to us. If it had not been for the Lord who was on our side, where would we be? Let everyone say, if it had not been for the Lord on our side. God is just, he's just awesome. He's magnificent and he is marvelous. I'm glad to share this time with you. I'm excited to share the next 35 minutes now, or 40, with you. Just great to have you with us on tonight. Please take a moment to like, tag, share, invite others to be in with us. Yes, we don't want you to just receive this word by yourselves. We want others to receive this gospel. We are in charge of being the hand, the feet, even the fingertips of Jesus. Yes, he has called us to be his disciples. And so I'm excited to have you. So please take a moment, shoot someone a text message, invite them to be on with us. Let them know they do have a little time to share and devote to the Lord. So let's see, who do we have with us? Sister Emily Brown is in with us. God bless you, Sister Emily. Sister Netta Mitchell is in. God bless you. Tawana Clemens is in. God bless you, Tawana. She asked everyone, how's your day? Our day is good. My day is good. It's been great. Today was the last day of school here in Biloxi. And what I used to do, or what I normally would have done, had I not had knee replacement, I would have been out at the high school, almost sniffing the exhaust pipe on the last bus. There's no better smell on the last day of school than the exhaust pipe on that last bus. We want them cheese dogs getting out of there. Praise our God. First Lady is in. God bless you, First Lady, for being in with us. God bless you, First Lady, being in with us. Hadn't been able to spend 10 minutes with her. I was running and gunning. Dr. Villa was in the house. She's one of those principals who's glad that school is over in Biloxi. God bless you, Dr. Villa, for being in with us. Hey, Sydney. Sydney is in with us, and Sydney is going to get me because I don't have one of the VBS flyers. Let me see if I have it sitting right here, and I do not. Shame on me, but look, VBS is coming up here at Desired Nation. Pay attention to our social media. Yes, it's on our social media. It is on our Facebook page. So VBS, near and soon. Coming to Desired Nation, and Crossgates is coming down with us. They have been partnering with us partnering with us, I'm going to say about the last 4 years. Spring break 2019, March 2019, we met Sydney and Joseph, and then the following year they started doing VBS. So we are just excited. Sydney say 5 years. I'm excited for this next installment of VBS with Cross Gates. So certainly excited that they are coming with us. Let's see here. Miracle is in. God bless you. The Moores are in the house. I feel like I hadn't seen Jamaris and Miracle in a while. I don't know. I just feel like it. And I know I just saw him a couple of weeks ago. But praise God. Listen, we didn't have service Sunday, so when you didn't have service Sunday, it seemed like you just hadn't seen anybody. But praise God, we had to go to Oxford. Darren is on his way to Ole Miss. And I'm excited. I was kind of hoping Darren chose USM. But when I got on that campus, Ole Miss Monday, I'm like, when that boy got that full ride to Ole Miss, there wasn't a snowball's chance he was coming to the coast or coming to USM. But God bless my boy. That's where we've been the last few days. We've been traveling, putting some miles on some vehicles and getting some hotel points. So we're glad to be in on tonight. Sydney, yes, Crossgates has a team of 27 coming to Desired Nation. So we're excited to be here with them. So inviting Desired Nation, of course, to be here. And listen, those of you don't have a VBS to go to, use that as your little vacation. Come on down. I promise. Come on down. You'll have a good time. Spend most of the day doing whatever. But then about 5:30, 6 o'clock, come on in here to the church, and we're going to spend a couple hours together. And then you're free to go back and do whatever you were doing. Praise God. But excited to have Crossgates coming with us. We'd love to know some scriptures that you have been reading, some things that the Lord has been showing you. Tonight, I intended to play a particular message a while back, but this is my first opportunity to do it. And I want to share it. Since Emily says she's been reading Psalm 63, God bless you. Anyone else having the scriptures that we'd love to share. I want to share with you what I talked about when we had our Founders Day. And certainly it was a great day. It was an awesome day. And a lot of times, many would not have their regular morning service, but would only have their celebration. Well, I've kind of taken a different approach, even in pastoring. Our Sunday morning service is always paramount. And so anytime we can, we want to have our Sunday morning service. And during that Sunday morning service, I talked about a very important conversation that Paul was having with Timothy, a letter he wrote to Timothy and sent to Timothy. Paul is in jail. He's prepared to die. He is at peace with dying. And as I was thinking about this today, I just heard the Lord clearly, Jonathan, many are at peace when they die, but they are not peace after they die. We have Paul here who is at peace with dying, and he knows he's going to be at peace after he dies. For he said to live is Christ, and to die is gain. So he has a very important conversation in letter with Timothy to preach the word. And really talking about why as pastors we do what we do, and how it is important for every believer to have a shepherd, to have a leader in their life that they submit to. Especially post-COVID, there are many who have decided, well, I have liked the reclused way of worshiping God. I enjoy not having any accountability. I kind of like doing my own thing here. And we have a difference of opinion. If you want to do that, do you. But we are relational people, and we are better when we have accountability. I'm going to say that again. We are better when we have accountability, but we're also better when we have guidance. And as pastors, our responsibility is to have the rod, the staff, and the oil. We must have the rod, the staff, the oil. We must have the guidance. We must have the correction, and we must be able to have the oil for healing. So listen, that's what I want to go into tonight. I want to share these scriptures with you. Hey, Archie Ayla, she had a little baby. God bless you, Shan. Hey, hope you and the baby doing well. Tawana says she's been reading Psalm 139. Sydney been reading John 14:27. Peace I leave with you, my peace I give to you. I do not give as the world gives. The peace I give is not as the world gives. Do not let your hearts be troubled, and do not be afraid. Praise God. Sister Netta Mitchell says she's been reading Colossians 3:12. Listen, we're going to confess scripture. I want you to stick with us tonight. Stick with me tonight. I'm telling you now, this is about 34 minutes, 33 minutes. Stick with me. I believe this is important. It is something that we all need to hear. I need to hear it again, and I'm the one preached it. I preached it. I need to hear it again. Let's listen together. I am fearfully and wonderfully made. God didn't make a mistake when he made me. I will not be defined by my past failures, shortcomings, or struggles. God used them to develop me into who I am today. I refuse to allow anyone to make me feel less than who God made me to be. He says I'm precious. He says I'm valuable. He says I'm worth dying for. Yes, I have issues, but they don't have me. Yes, I have problems, but I have perfect peace because I trust the problem solver. I will have a good day. We'll walk in victory because I belong to you. I'm super victorious. I am free. I am the righteousness of God. I am destined for your representation. I am destined for your manifestation. I am destined for your demonstration. I am the desired nation. Come on, clap your hand, make some noise for the one you love. And I hope his name is Jesus. Praise God. You may be seated. I want to do a little brief introduction before I go into what I'm going to talk about today. You know, we certainly have a big day today, celebrating 5 years of what God has done here at Desired Nation Church. I remember, and I was talking to Dr. West about this, when I was called to preach. I was called to preach 23 years old. I had just proposed to Renata, and that November, the following March, I was in a revival, and the prophet N.G. Hurd III from Louisiana, he said, you got to accept your call while the mantle is on you. And I accepted the call. He said, you may have some things going on that disregard that, accept the call that's on your life. So I accepted the call, and I remember when I preached my first sermon, I came from Isaiah 6 and 8. Whom shall I send? Who will go for us? And the title of the message was, who will the Lord send, and what will the send say? It's cool for the Lord to send you. What you gonna say when you get there? you gotta have something to say. And it's amazing how God called me to preach, and I was just like Isaiah. Isaiah said, I'm a man of unclean lips, and I come from a people of even unclean lips. Basically, what he was saying was, I have some deep issues. I come from an environment of deep issues. What I say ain't clean. What I do may not be clean, but the angel came and laid a coal on him, and then the Lord had the conversation, who will I send and who will go for us? And Isaiah said, here am I, send me. I may have some issues. I may have deep issues, but here I'm available. I may not have it all together, but I am available. Can somebody say, I am available? So in our lesson today, what I'm going to talk about, Paul, and I'm not telling you, but Paul is writing his second letter to Timothy, and he is in prison. He's writing a letter in prison, and it's amazing that this time he knew he wasn't coming out. He knew he was going to die. Nero was having a fit. Nero was kicking up dust, and he had started persecuting the church. Nero has been kicking up dust, persecuting the church. And Paul is writing to Timothy. He knew he wasn't coming out, and he's giving his final words. He's not dying from sickness. He's not dying in a hospital. He's not in a hospital. He's dying as a convict. Come on, somebody say convict. He's dying as a convict. Not a convicted felon. He's dying as a convicted follower. What do you mean? You remember when Paul was on the Damascus road. As Saul, he was persecuting the church. He had a hit out on the church. He had a hit out on these folks who said, I believe in Jesus Christ and what he did on the cross. He had a hit out. He had permission. He was a rich man. He had permission from the leader. He had money. He had his spare. He was persecuting the church. But a light shined from heaven and said, Saul, why persecutest thou me? How long will you kick against the prick? And from that day on, Paul was running for Jesus and giving God's word. So we have Paul here who is in jail, and he knows he's going to die, not as a convicted felon, but a convicted follower, a follower of Christ. He's very much alive, but his conviction, because of his conviction, is terminal. I'm going to say that again. His condition, because of his conviction, is terminal. And so as I started preaching at 23 years old, I started asking, what am I doing? What am I doing? Because I really didn't have a clue, really didn't know what I was doing. But now that I've started pastoring, I started to realize that sometimes what am I doing sounds a little different because I've been in it for a while. And I realized, as I'm going to talk about today, I am terminally convicted. Come on, say that with me. Terminal conviction. Terminal conviction. That's what I'm talking about today. Terminal conviction. Coming from 2 Timothy, yeah, there we go, terminal conviction. Coming from 2 Timothy, chapter 4, beginning with verse number 1. I charge you therefore before God and the Lord Jesus Christ, who will judge the living and the dead at his appearing and his kingdom. Preach the word. Be ready in season and out of season. Convince, rebuke, exhort with all long-suffering and teaching. Third verse from the Christian Standard Bible, for the time will come when the people will not tolerate, they will not endure sound doctrine, but will, according to their own desires, will multiply teachers for themselves because they have an itch to hear what they want to hear. Terminal conviction. Somebody say that with me. Terminal conviction, terminal conviction. Is your condition as a convict terminal? Not just for the pastor, but for the people. Is your condition as a convict terminal? Can you stare death in the face for choosing right and still choose right? We have Paul who is writing to Timothy because Paul wants to ensure that when he leaves, Timothy does not weaken spiritually. Timothy has been called to pastor a church, and Timothy has been pastoring the church for 4 years. He has been called to pastor the church at Ephesus. And Paul said, listen here, it's like my uncle told me. My uncle told me when I first started pastoring, he said, pastor all you know, and what you don't know, the people will teach you. He said, pastor all you know, do the best you can, and what you don't know, the people will teach you. But Paul says, Timothy, I know you're pastoring a church, and they have some challenges. They have some good things about them, but they have some challenges. And what you don't know, the people are teaching you. And what you don't see, what you don't like, I don't need you weakening spiritually, because you won't always have me here to encourage you, because I'm not going to make it out this time. So how can you handle this when I'm gone? So Timothy is leading this church, and Paul said to Timothy, I want you to be a quality leader. Because the quality of the leader is reflective in his members. I'm going to say that again. The quality of the leader is reflective in the people he leads. So Paul is not talking to the itinerant preacher. He's not talking to the itinerant evangelist who just has 4 or 5 messages, and he takes them around the country and preaches the word and get a good little shout and get his honorarium and hits the door. No. He's talking to the pastor who has to deal with the good, the bad, and the ugly. So he says in verse number 1, Timothy, I charge you, therefore, before God and the Lord Jesus Christ, who will judge the living and the dead at his appearing and his kingdom. He said, I command you because you are under scrutiny of the Almighty God. He sees what you do. He hears what you say. Out of your mouth, or I come to realize even with your fingers. He sees, he hears, and he knows all. And one day, he will appraise every believer. He will appraise every believer. What did you do with my son? What did you do with the gift that I gave you? What did you do with the assignment that I gave you? How well did you nurture the anointing that's on your life? How well did you nurture the gift and protect the gift that is on your life? He's going to have an appraisal. So I'm terminally convicted because I've been formally charged to be formally evaluated. I'm going to say that again. I've been formally charged to be formally evaluated. Because, Pastor Timothy, you will be examined. He said in verse number 1, preach the word. I don't preach your opinion. You may give your opinion, but that's not going to be the crux of your message. Preach the word. Preach the God-breathed, the God-inspired word of God. Don't preach how you feel, because what I've come to find out, when we start just talking about our feelings, we start saying stuff we shouldn't say. God, because I once knew somebody at another church I said that way. He said, I'm just going to say it how I feel. Well, hey, hold on just a minute, because before you just start saying how you feel, you better be careful, because sometimes I know how you feel, and if I just let you go, there ain't no telling Dr. Webb what you going to say. Man, that country will come out of you in just a minute. So you're going to be examined. So Paul, Timothy, preach the word. Preach the word. Preach the word. Timothy was converted at 16. And he started traveling with Paul at 21. Timothy is about 40 years old now. So he says, Brother Timothy, what have you been preaching? Because when we preach, we declare what God has to say to his people. And we urge God's people to act on his word. We don't just preach just because we want to have something to say. We preach because we want to see what God's word will do in your life. We want to see how you respond to the word that God has given you. So my responsibility, and it's amazing, I have this message, it goes off, I have some alerts that goes off every Sunday at 7 o'clock, that my job is to not just create messages, but to develop messengers. I'm going to say that again. My job is just not to create messages, but to develop messengers. What are you going to say when you go out? Because it's important for you to go out. You remember Jesus sent the 72 out, and he said, I'm sending you out as lambs and in the midst of wolves. I need you to be humble as doves. We got a problem. And those 72 disciples, they came back excited. They said, Jesus, the demons were even subject to us. And Jesus said, listen, I beheld Satan fall like lightning from heaven. Don't rejoice because of the authority you have. This is the authority you have. Be excited because your name, Joseph, is written on high. I'm so glad that my name is written in the Lamb book of life. Somebody say, I want to go to heaven. I didn't believe you. Somebody say, I want to go to heaven. I want to go to heaven. Listen here, when they used to preach those hell messages, they say, I want to go to heaven because hell is too hot and eternity is too long. Hell is too hot. Eternity is too long, but I want to go where the wicked shall cease from troubling. I'm not saved because I'm scared of going to hell. I'm saved because I'm excited about heaven. I'm excited about heaven. I want to go where the streets are paved with gold. The gold is so pure that you can look at it and see your own reflection. It's so clear. I want to go where we have 12 foundations. I want to go where we have 12 gates to the city. We have walls of jasper. We have streets of pure gold. I want to go where in the middle is the tree of life. I want to go where the sun doesn't have to shine because the glory of the Father lights it up. I want to go where there will be no more dying and there will be no more crying. You know, death really aggravates me. People die, and I say, I will be so glad when we conquer death. I will be so glad when we don't have to cry. And so that's why John preaches the word. Because there's a mansion that's laid up for you. It's been made. And it suits you. So he said, Paul said to Timothy, preach the word. He said, be ready in season and out of season. Be ready suddenly and forcefully, with urgency and readiness. Be ready when it's popular. And be ready when it's not. It doesn't matter how society says this is okay and how society says that is okay. You got to be ready to preach in season and out of season. You got to be ready to preach when it's comforting and confrontational. Sometimes the word is both comforting and confrontational. Sometimes the word challenges us. It challenges us to be better. You got to be ready to preach in times of prosperity and times of lack. Because Paul would even say, I know how to abound and I know how to abase. Paul would say, I'm a Hebrew of Hebrews. I'm of the tribe of Benjamin. Paul was taught by Gamaliel. Paul had plenty of money until he started running for Jesus. Paul said, I know how to have this. I know how to have it, but I also know how to go without. I know how it was when the viper bit me, but I knew I had so much power that when I flicked the viper off, it went in the fire. I know how it was to be shipwrecked at Malta, and when people thought they were going to die, Paul would tell them, don't you worry, because God is going to deliver you. Some of you swim, do the best you can, but the others get a piece of this ship and just arrive on broken pieces. And sometimes in our lives, we have to arrive the best way we can. We may be limping. We may be crying. We may be dragging. Our face may not be made up. Our hair may be everywhere. But we have to make a decision. I'm going to get there by any means necessary. Somebody say by any means necessary. You are in a dogfight of your life. Every day will not be easy because the Bible says many are the afflictions of who? The righteous. If you've never gone through anything, it may just be because you ain't righteous. Many are the afflictions of the righteous. But what does the Lord do? He delivers us from them all. So Paul tells Timothy, preach the word, be ready in season, out of season, convince, rebuke, exhort with all long suffering and teaching, correcting behavior by challenging motives. Why do you do what you do? And it's difficult to accept correction and being told there's a need for change. No matter how much the truth hurts, we must be willing to listen. So why are we to preach the word? And why are we to make sure that we are ready to preach the word? Jamal, I remember in Sunday school, Kojic Sunday School, one of the things we would say, this is the church of the living God, the pillar and the ground of the truth. This is the church of the living God, the pillar and the ground of the truth. Somebody say, this is the church of the living God, the pillar and the ground of the truth. So our church, we must be unified. We must be unified. Because what I come to realize, that what the devil can't do on the outside of the church, the devil will try to do on the inside of the church. If he can't do it without, he will do it within. I'm going to say that again. If he can't do it without, he'll do it within. So we must be unified. Why? 2 Timothy 4:3. For the time will come when people will not endure, they will not tolerate sound doctrine, but according to their own desires. Hear what they want to hear. Will multiply teachers for themselves. Listen to this now. Will multiply teachers for themselves. It's not just the false teacher multiplying because the false teacher is falsifying and bringing other teachers in. No, it's because the people are building up more false teachers. So they will multiply teachers for themselves because they have an itch to hear what they want to hear. There's an enticement to run away from what is holy and righteous. Why? Because our flesh is sinful. Carlos, my flesh will never be saved. Because every day I'm at a war against my flesh. Because spirit and flesh, they are at war against each other. They are each other's worst enemy. You know it. You know it. You know fasting is spiritual. But what does your body say? I want some food. You know praying is spiritual. But what does your body say? I want to watch TV. I want to watch the finals. I want to watch NBA. But your spirit is crying, you need to pray because something is going on. And we're living in a time where our ears, the ears of many, are only tolerating what they want to hear. If they don't want to hear it, they tune it out. All of a sudden, that part of the Bible, Brother Rick, it doesn't apply to them. You just have to overlook that part. You just overlook that part. They ain't talking about me. Just overlook that part. They have an itch to hear what they want to hear. Let's talk about itching ears. Ears itch a lot of times because of wax buildup. Or, Dr. West, it could be because there is an infection setting up. Dad had ear infection seemed like every other month. He had to get tubes when he was a baby. Or it could be because of allergy. No matter what it is, there is no good reason to have an itchy ear. There is no good reason to have an itchy ear. But what happens to many of us, me included, is when our ear is itching, we stick something in it that's not designed to go in there. We'll put a key, we'll put a paper clip. You know, I got paper clips in my office. I just, that paper clip is not designed to go in my ear. But I use that paper clip more for my ear than I use to clip some paper. It just feels so, oh my gosh, it feels just the thought of, oh my gosh, barbecue tip, give me a paper clip, you know. But we stick stuff in there that's not designed to go there. And it's the same thing when people have itching ears. They're putting stuff in there that's not designed to go in there, but it feels so good. So my charged as a pastor with a terminal conviction, I got to know y'all's ears. That's my second point. I got to know y'all's ears. Say, pastor knows my ears. Pastor knows what you like to listen to. Pastor knows what you don't want to listen to. Yeah. And pastor got to know your ears because, listen to this, what you give your ears to, you give your heart to. And what you give your heart to, you give your body to. I'm going to say that again. What you give your ears to, you give your heart to, you give your attention to. Okay? What you give your ears and your hearts to, if you don't watch out, you'll give your body to it. And so that's why so many are caught up in some stuff and they feel like they can never get they can never get away from it. They can never give it up. Why? Because they gave their ear to it. And then they gave their heart to it. You think the drug addict wants to continue to be a drug addict? You think the drunk wants to continue to be a drunk? You think the drunk wants to always live a life where they're not in control of their own body? No. But one day they gave their ear to somebody. They trusted that person. They trusted what they had. And now their body has been turned over to it. That's why Paul said, I bring my body under subjection, lest I become a castaway, lest I become disqualified in my own race, my race that is made for me. So we have to know these ears. And they will run away, verse 4 says. They will turn their ears away from the truth and be turned aside to fables. The listener will turn away from the truth. The listener will turn away from the truth. Nobody had to make the listener turn away from the truth. They made up their decision themselves to turn away from the truth. Dr. West, nobody going to make you do nothing. Last time I checked, you grown. Nobody is going to make you live holy. It's a decision. I can remember being younger, and my mom would say, all of you going to live saved by the time you're 16. I understood what she was saying. She was saying, while you're in my house, you're going to do what I tell you to do. But mama know at the end of the day, it's got to be my decision, whether I want to live godly or not. Now, that was a way that I was going to respect my mama's house when I was there. Let me just throw a sidebar. You know, Jamal, my mom and daddy didn't believe in a deck of cards. You know, spades, deuce, and wild. We wasn't bringing them cards in 173 Church Road. Mama called them devil cards. And so I had learned how to play spades, and I was happy. I was proud to learn how to play spades. So I called myself, we're going to go to mama's house and play spades. You hear me, Dr. West? Mama said, Daddy, that boy got them devil cards in his house. Daddy said, throw him out. Throw him out. So it doesn't matter how old I was, Dr. West, there's still a certain way I'm going to act in my mama and daddy house. Now, I make more money than both of them put together. But there's a certain way I'm going to act in my mama and daddy's house. Paul is telling Timothy that these people are making the decision to turn away from what they have been taught. And that's why it's important for us as parents to be sure that we're teaching our children when they're young how to live godly. So that when they get older, okay, baby, I taught you. Now you're just making this choice on your own. But I taught you the way. You know better. I don't see how you sleep at night because you know I didn't teach you that way. You know I taught you better than that. You know I taught you better than that. So verse 5, Paul says, I love this. He said, Timothy, now they may make their own decision. And you can't make them make another decision. But he tells Timothy, but you be watchful in all things. Endure afflictions, do the work of an evangelist, and when you do this, you will fulfill your ministry. That verse up there? Yeah. So he said, listen, you do these three things, you will fulfill your ministry. You will fulfill your ministry when you are watchful and wise. Know what's going on. See what's happening. See what's happening. See, some folks
have called concern control. They say, Pastor, you're just trying to control it. No, I'm not trying to control you. I'm concerned. I'm watchful and wise. I'm watchful and wise. One of the saddest things, I got a friend of mine and had a pretty good ministry. Seriously, had a pretty good ministry. I enjoy hearing him preach, enjoy his simplicity in the word. He was sincere, wanted to do well. And when I had knee surgery, he called and checked on me, and I said, we talked. And then before I knew it, I just said, well, enough about me. How you doing? Because you're not doing good. I didn't know where it came from. Sounded good. How you doing? You're not doing good. He said, it's amazing. I've been waiting to tell somebody this, and I didn't know if I could tell somebody, but I'll tell you. He said, for the last 3 years, I've become an alcoholic. And Jamar's, what I attribute it to is that his pastor, when he was preaching, did not do a good enough job of watching and being wise. He didn't call to say, how you doing? Let's sit down and talk. How you feeling? I'm checking your pulse. I'm just checking. Let's go to Nukes or McAllister. Let's just. His pastor didn't make sure he kept tabs on his preacher. So that's why every now and again, pastor just texts you, I'm just checking in. One pastor, one I do. I'm just checking in. I'm just saying, come on, lift your hand. I'm just checking in. I just want to see how you doing. Be watchful and wise. Endure afflictions. Don't give up because things get tough. Do the work of an evangelist. There are many in this community. We don't have to go to the Iberville. We don't have to go on the other side of 49. We don't have to go on the other side of Canal Road. You hear what I'm saying? There's enough right here that are unsaved. Do the work of an evangelist and fulfill your ministry as a pastor, as a chef. I don't want an empty ministry. So I have terminal conviction to have a full ministry pouring. A full ministry pouring. What do you mean? Pouring out, pouring on, and pouring in. A full ministry by pouring out, pouring on, and pouring in. Come on, somebody say that with me. Pouring out, pouring on, and pouring in. Pouring out, giving it freely. Freely. I want you to have this. You need to have this. You got to have this. Doing 3 hours of studying to hopefully talk for 30 minutes. It seems like in the last couple of Sundays I've been getting a little longer winded, but you know, a lot of study to give just a little, pouring out, pouring on, giving a lot. You're gonna get a lot of information when you come to D-Nation. I hope you just remember 2 or 3 things I said. You may not remember one point, but hopefully you can remember something. Pouring out, pouring on, pouring in people, pouring in vessels, pouring in purpose, pouring in assignment, pouring in calling, pouring in direction. It's just not haphazardly going out. I'm pouring in intentionally. Come on, somebody say intentionally. Because my job as a pastor is to protect and to preserve, Daphne, the sheep. Protect and preserve the sheep. What do you mean? Protect and preserve the sheep. Many pastors believe that their number one job is to feed the sheep so they can get fat. No, I don't feed you to get fat. I feed you to keep you alive. So I have to protect the sheep. Because I can't feed Darian a dead sheep. I have to protect the sheep. So when I'm preaching, I'm trying to tell you what to look out for. I want to tell you to be careful. I want to tell you, it may not be good to hang out here and hang out there. I know your motives may be pure, but theirs may not be. I ain't know that one was coming. Your motives may be pure, but theirs may not be. Protect and preserve the sheep. Keep it in its original state and hopefully help it be better. That's what those old mothers used to do with those preserves. They kept it in its original state. They put it in that jar, and that jar is just not good by itself. It's got to be sealed. Keep it in its original state so that over time it gets better. And that's what I want for everyone under the sound of my voice in Desire Nation. I want to pour in you, Christians, so that you can be better. So that when Christian go to school, there will be 15, 16, 17, 18-year-olds who's saying, I want to live saved. When Noah goes to school, there will be middle schoolers who say, Noah, I want to go to your church. I want to be saved. I want to know Jesus. Maya, as you go in college, I want them to say, I want to know Jesus. Darian, when you go to Ole Miss, I want them to say, there's something about Darian, I want to know his Jesus. I want to know, my Jesus is off. I want to know his Jesus, because if this is what living saved, that's what I want. Because what I've been seeing, living saved and sanctified and Holy Ghost Spirit, they can't be it because I see what they do. I want people to live saved. So I'm terminally convicted. Come on, clap your hands.
All right, terminal conviction. Terminal conviction. Terminal conviction. Is your condition as a convict terminal? Are you not a convicted felon? Are you a convicted follower? Can charges be pressed against you and you be indicted because you have done a great job, a fabulous job living for the Lord? Have you been serious and intentional in your ministry? Have you been serious and intentional in being all that God called you to be? As pastor, my responsibility is to pour, is to pour out, pour on, pour in. The ministry that you have, the assignment that God has given you, are you pouring out? Are you pouring on? Are you pouring in? Or maybe you strayed away. Maybe you've been discouraged along the journey. Maybe you know your assignment, but because you didn't do it this way, because you don't look like this person, because you don't sound like this person, because you don't sing like this person, play like this person, pray like this person, preach like this person, talk like this person, walk like this person. You haven't been stepping into your ministry. You haven't been stepping into your calling to be the hands and the feet, the mouthpiece of God. If that's you, and you say, Brother Preacher, I need prayer, we want to connect with you. We want to pray with you. If you need to be saved, we want to tell you more about salvation, walk you to salvation. If you want to join Desire Nation, we'd be excited to walk you through becoming a part of Desire Nation. Behold, I stand. Jesus stands at the door and knocks, and if anyone hears my voice, open the door, he will come in, and he will dine with him. Praise our God. Listen, we just believe God for great things, and I thank you for joining us. I see Sister Davis has even joined us. God bless you for joining us. Listen, God is just awesome, and he's awesome because he's placed great people in our lives, and I'm glad that he's placed each one of you in my life. Each one of you have a divine purpose in my life, and I am excited about it. But listen, you have a terminal conviction. You have a terminal conviction. When you step in with Jesus, you step in for life. You step in for life. Praise our God. Now, if it's all right, let's get ready to give generously, bountifully, and lavishly is how I give, because this is how God gives to me. We have several methods of doing the Cash App, $ Desire Nation, Givelify Desire Nation, PayPal, The Desire Nation 2018 at gmail.com, Zelle, The Desire Nation 2018 at gmail.com, and then online, www.desirenation.net. I want to challenge you to be a cheerful giver. I want to challenge you. I'm speaking about Desire Nation tonight. I want to challenge you to be a cheerful giver to Desire Nation. If Desire Nation has played a significant role in your journey to heaven, if Desire Nation has been that piece or that word that you've been missing, if Desire Nation has somehow filled the void, if Desire Nation has offered some encouragement, I want to challenge you to give. I want to challenge you to give because I do believe that this is fertile ground. He's been so good to us that we cannot tell it all. Is that all right? Listen, you may want to join us on Sunday mornings. You can do it. Come on down into the coast, 4617 29th Street here in Gulfport. We start at 9 o'clock. We will be glad for you to join us. Is that all right? Well, listen, until we meet again, I've enjoyed this time being together. I pray you have also. Until we meet again, thank you for being with us. Your presence has made us smile. Also, before I bow out, I did put the link in the message. Listen, copy that link, share it, invite someone to go back and watch it. All right, I'm out for real this time. Thank you for being with us. Your presence has made us smile.